Hey guys, Alex Swinson here. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I want to go over the 9 habits to create your best life. If you are like most people, you want to live the best life that you can, right? You want to live a life of fulfillment. You want to live a life of excitement. In essence, you want to live a life that you absolutely love. That's me. That's what I am striving to do. And if that is you, stick with me in the short video to go over these 9 habits so we can create our best life together. All right. If you get anything from this video, please select like and subscribe. I put out a weekly video. All right, let's get into the first one. All right, guys, the first one, exercise and eating healthy. Stay with me on this, okay? Because I know most of you guys know this, all right? And these 9 habits are not in any particular order other than this one, all right? And again, stay with me because I'm taking a little bit of a different approach. When you have exercise and eating healthy as a good habit, it's going to improve your health, okay? When you improve your health, you improve everything. Okay, so what do I mean by that? When you look better, right? You look yourself in the mirror and you feel better and look better, your body composition looks better, you become more confident, right? And when you become healthy and eating healthy, your brain is stronger. It's a healthier brain. It helps you become more productive. It gives you more energy when you are exercising and eating healthy. That's going to improve not only your productivity, whether it's on the field or at work, but also your relationships, because again, your confidence is enhanced. You feel better about yourself. And when you feel better about yourself, everything else improves. You have a better attitude towards things. You can overcome adversities easier. So start with this, exercise and eating healthy. That should be number 1. And then as we attack these others, pick and nibble at working at these as you go. But this needs to be number 1. All right, let's get into the next one. All right, guys, the next habit to create your best life is practicing social skills. It is so important to cultivate relationships, and how we do that is through socializing with other people. And what I mean by this is in person. Over the phone, you can definitely practice and have conversation as you go, but in person is so big. And there's no doubt about it. This past year has been super, super difficult. Really, frankly, nobody's really done it, okay? Or it's been done at such a low scale that it's been really hard to practice your social skills around people. So how do we practice this habit? Well, hey, when you are talking to somebody and you're not sure what to say right away, the best thing to do, at least for me, is give that person a compliment. Everybody loves a compliment, and that can kind of get the ball rolling. Another thing, kind of on the other end of it, that is a little bit of a hack to this, I guess if you should say, is do not worry about the outcome of what the conversation is going to go like, okay? That holds everybody back. That used to hold me back, still at times does, and I have to break through that worry of like, all right, how is this conversation going to end? Am I going to look negatively after this? You can't worry about that. And of course, that is so much easier said than done. But if you can work on not worrying about the outcome, feeling comfortable with who you are and how this conversation is going, and just flow with it, it makes it that much easier to flow with the conversation when you're not worried about the end result or how you look. I hope that makes sense. Please, please, please do your best to talk to people, all right? To engage with them. Again, first, give them a compliment right away. It kind of breaks the ice right away. Again, everybody loves hearing a compliment, and do not be worried about the final outcome or how you're going to look, because let's just say you look bad. So what? All right, it's not the end of the world. You're going to have plenty of other conversations going forward. All right, let's get to the next habit. Talk about living a fulfilling life. Be of service. Try to give as much as you can, okay? And giving can be really anything. Giving can be as small as giving somebody a smile when you walk by, all right? How many times have you given somebody a smile and they smile back just out of just appreciation? That's really what you're doing. And if you haven't done that much, try to do that. That can also help with your social skills as we go. And try to also give, and expect nothing in return, okay? Try to look for opportunities where you can give. Ask people, hey, how can I help you? What can I do for you? And honestly, out of the trueness of your heart, okay? That's really important, because you don't want to be disingenuous. okay? You really do want to try to give as much as you can. And I feel that 99% of people love to give. I'm a true believer that it's better to give than to receive. There's no doubt in my mind. I can't tell you how many times I've given, whether small or big, and it just fulfills me so much more rather than me receiving a gift or something. It's great and all, but it's nothing like giving somebody else and seeing somebody else's smile on their face. So focus on being of service. And again, it doesn't have to be big, okay? That's great too, but it can be very, very small, starting with just a smile, okay? All right, lady, let's get to the next one. Learn and try new things. Guys, learn as much as you possibly can. And I'm not talking about necessarily schoolwork. You definitely want to learn in there, but I'm talking about other things outside of schoolwork. Read books on things that you're interested in, okay? It can be about money, okay? They don't teach a lot of things in school about money, but it could learn how to make money, all right? Maybe want to learn how you don't get paid for your time, you get paid for your value. All right, that's something that you can learn. You can look more into that, okay? But learning and trying new things can cultivate new skills, all right? You can be more valuable, not only for yourself, for other people, okay? And then it can just expand your mind and expand what all is out there. So really try to look for new things to learn and things that you can try, and try your best not to be afraid of failing from it, because you are going to fail. And again, that's okay. Who cares? Okay. Get back up and keep trying. And you're going to find out, if you just keep trying and trying, you're going to get better and better at this. Okay. Try not to live in a bubble. I'm saying try too much. Okay. But really, you don't want to be in a bubble. You want to expand outside the bubble, pop that bubble and see what all else is out there, and learn as much as you can from books, from people, and seek out knowledge and information about the world, about what all is out there. And that's just going to help you in life in general and help you live your best life. Let's get to the next one. Guys, you can't manage what you don't measure. And what I mean by that is, if you're not keeping track of things, of how you're progressing, then you're kind of just winging everything, right? You don't know exactly where you're going. But if you can start measuring the quality of work you're doing, the time that you're putting in, how you're getting better at things, whether it's sports, whether it's at work, measure your progress, because that's going to help you see where, hey, you need to improve and where you're doing well, okay, and where you're kind of stagnant. What can you do? It gets you thinking, right? I do this a lot with my work, and what I do is like, all right, hey, where are my numbers at? Where can I get better at? I look at video like I'm doing right here, and I review that. I measure my ums and my likes and all these filler words that I do, but I measure that to bring awareness to what I need to improve and where I'm doing well, frankly, too, okay? All right, let's get to the next one. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Time is one of the most important things we have in this life, because we cannot create any more of it, right? We can create more money. We can create a lot of different other things, but we cannot create more time. And the thing is, we do not know how much time we have on this earth. It is so, so valuable. So scheduling your time is so important, not only for your productivity, but also so you can enjoy life, all right? I time block, which is super important to me, and it's helped me tremendously with productivity of work, but also enjoying my family, being with my son, being with my wife, and things like that, of knowing where I'm putting in my time. And it also gives me a deadline, like, hey, I need to, in this video, or get this video done by this time today, okay? I'm starting it at this time, and I'm gonna end it at this time. So I know where I'm working at, or I'm gonna take phone calls at this time, and I'm going to reply back to emails at this time. There's a lot of it, but schedule your time the best you can. You will see your productivity and really you able to enjoy more of your life and live your best life. Let's get to the next one. Ask yourself this and be honest with yourself. Are you pleasant to be around? Okay, this is an important question. And really what I'm saying is having a good attitude. But I ask myself this too, when I either get aggravated, am I pleasant to be around? Am I pleasant to be around with my friends? Am I pleasant to be around with a stranger? And more importantly, am I pleasant to be around with my wife and my son? Okay, ask yourself, are you pleasant to be around? And if you feel like you can get better, which a lot of us can, okay, including myself, Work on asking yourself this just definitely in the moment. Have a good attitude. Be thankful. So how we can be pleasant is be thankful for the little things, all right? Thankful for this time on this earth. Thankful that you're working on creating a better life for yourself. Thankful for, again, the little things. You could always find something to be grateful for, and that can help you be more pleasant to be around. It's so important. You think about it. Anybody that we're kind of attracted to, right? Whether it's friends or family or girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, they're pleasant, okay? They're pleasant to be around. And people that we have admired in the past maybe, or even now, they're usually pretty pleasant to be around. So work on being pleasant around other people. All right, let's get to the last one. Hey, don't be somebody that you're not. Be true to who you are. This is an excuse not to work on yourself, of course, right? If anything, this gives you more reason to lean in to what you're good at, things that you do well, right? The attributes that you have that are outstanding. And you might know this, right? And if you don't, really start thinking about it. Take some time without your phone and get in a quiet place or wherever and just think about it. Let your mind think, okay, about what you do well. And if you truly do not know, ask somebody that you're close to. Ask mom, dad, uncle, aunt, grandparents, girlfriend, boyfriend, a best friend. Ask them what they see in you that you're good at, okay? And it can also build some confidence, and maybe it can reaffirm what you think you're good at. But lean into that and be true to who you are. Try not to be fake in the sense of taking other things that people do, and that's not you, right? Of course, you can learn from other people, but you want to be true to yourself, and you want to lean in to things that you do well and continue to learn as you go. Hey, I really enjoyed this. I get as much out of this as hopefully you got out of this staying this long, which I really appreciate. Please select like and subscribe. I put out a weekly video, and I'll see you in the next one.